It was in a dark rainy night when Benjamin Marlowe, a prestigious detective in London City, received a letter from his old friend Mr. Marshall to help him solving a mysterious murder in Green Island. A young rich lady had been brutally assassinated, and nobody was interested in finding out who the author of the crime was, which seemed quite suspicious. When Benjamin Marlowe arrived in the little village, he was shocked by such a mournful place, where no one used to go out. Just silence. Before meeting Mr. Marshall, he went to a mine hostel, where he got some information from the staff about the terrible murder.
She was a lovely woman, sir. Nobody could expect something like that,
said Thomas, one of the servants. Having a little suspicion because of a confusing atmosphere surrounding him, he left to Mr. Marshall's to know more about the case of the woman. Mr. Marshall confessed to him that it was a delicate situation, because the murderer could be any of the inhabitants in the island. The starting point of his investigation was the former Lady Clarissa's maid, who was fired after her death. Her appearance was so careless that she looked like a beggar.
He never stopped annoying her despite her marriage. He wanted her only for him,
the old woman claimed. Mrs. Watson suggested him to visit the library to do research about her family background and also to look for her grave in the cemetery. When he left her house, he felt that the old lady knew what she was saying, and he was going towards the right direction. Looking through some books, he discovered that Lady Clarissa was engaged to the Chesterfield family's heir, the Duke of Chesterfield, but she married the man who she really loved. In the cemetery, he found out that Lady Clarissa's grave was not actually hers, but it belonged to other person.
What's happening here?
He thought. When he came back to the hostel, he received an unexpected visit. It was Lady Clarissa's ghost. She was the one who showed him where her dead corpse was. A little pond in a hidden cave. There, she begged him to solve the case, so that she could rest in peace forever. Trying to get more information, he went again to Mrs. Watson's house, but he found a terrifying scene. The old lady was lying on her bed, dead, and somebody was trying to run away through the window. It was Henry Winston, the Duke's partner in crime. Suddenly, he realized that the real author of Lady Clarissa's crime had been the Duke. Without thinking twice, he went to the police to give evidence about all he knew. At the end, the Duke was arrested and Lady Clarissa could finally find her way.